Hey guys, this is The Bit, and this is part 8 of Crash Team Racing. In this episode, we will cover the last of the main worlds, the main areas, and we'll be covering Citadel City, the second return. Or the first return, the second visit. So first up, we're going to do Engine Labs CTR Challenge. And that is the CTR challenge on Engine Labs. Alright, coming up next is the Engine Labs Relic Race. And that is the Engine Labs Relic Race. Next we'll be doing the Cortex Castle CTR Token Challenge. And that wraps up Cortex Castle's CTR Challenge. Next we're going to be doing the Relic Race of Cortex Castle. And that about wraps up the tokens and collectibles for this track. So here we've got the CTR challenge on Hot Air Skyway. Now, when I was doing this off camera on my other profile, I had some trouble getting the R. Now, I looked online and I read that that was because some characters are shorter than others in their cart. So the R is much harder to get with some characters than it is with others. So hopefully it'll be pretty easy with Crash. We didn't quite get it that time, but we were close. The other letters are fairly easy, it's just the R that can be difficult. But we got it that time. Yeah, that was significantly easier than when I was trying it with Coco. So I guess that means that Coco's character model sits lower in her car than Crash's, because that took me probably 30 or 40 minutes to do with Coco because I just could not get that jump at the correct height. But I did it on my second try with Crash, so yeah, it can be much easier with some characters than with others. I wonder if they'll change that in the remake, if they'll lower it a little bit. I feel like that would be a good change to make. I'm going to slow down a little bit here so I don't miss the C. Alright. Alright, that was a little bit of a close call, but we made it out on top, and that is the CTR challenge of Hot Air Skyway. Coming up next is the Hot Air Skyway Relic Race.
That was weird, I don't know what happened there, but we should still be able to clear this relic race.
And that is going to be the Relic Race of Hot Air Skyway. It's pretty liberal in what counts as your time, so I guess it's one of the easier races. Our final CTR token race of the game will be here on Oxide Station. And that will be the last CTR race of the game. So with Oxide Station being our last CTR race, you would think that it would be our last Relic race as well, right? Well, actually, there are 2 more secret tracks that have Relic races on them as well. But they don't have CTR challenges. So, even though we've gathered all of the CTR tokens, we're still 2 away from having all of the relics. As you can see, even though we did not take the shortcut on any of those laps, we were still able to get the Platinum Relic. I have a feeling that this will be the longest episode, at least so far. But anyway, our last CTR token of the entire game is going to be in Nitro Court, and this is a gem collection challenge, or a crystal collection rather. As with the former crystal challenges, all we need to do is gather all these crystals in a certain amount of time. What I usually do, we'll just grab the first one in there. Oh, I'm just gonna restart. But I'll grab the first one, and then from there I'll work my way out. Actually, I think I'm gonna try something else. So this one is actually a lot harder than I remember, so I think I'm gonna just edit out the majority of these and only include the successful attempt. Alright, this is going well. There's only 3 left. I should be able to do this. And that is our final CTR token. And that is going to wrap up part 8 of Crash Team Racing. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Leave me any feedback you have in the comments, and I will see you in episode 9.